Richard, new one-year contract at Doncaster Rovers. Congratulations. How does it feel to get this one sorted?
Really happy. It's nice to get it done while the season's still going on, and just look forward to keep playing games and help Doncaster out. I've enjoyed it, really enjoyed it this year. It's been disappointing personally, injury-wise, but hopefully through that now, and just pleased to get something sorted and agree with the manager.
What is it that's convinced you to stay here for another year?
Just the last couple of months have been really good. Playing wise, how the squad's been, what the manager's trying to achieve, you can sort of see where we're getting to now. But ever since I come through the door, people have been great with me. The staff are really good, friendly club. The players are great as well, which I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed the dressing room side to it. A new dressing room, because I was at my previous club for a long time, so it was nice to come in and meet new people, and I've really enjoyed it, and happy to sign on and another year playing.
When you signed a year ago, did you think that it would be beyond a year that you would be playing?
I wasn't sure, especially at my age. You've got to take it year on year. I wasn't sure how I was going to play, how my body was going to feel, but at this present time I'm enjoying playing. I'm playing every game at the moment. My body's feeling quite good, and mentally I'm in a good place. I'm really happy with everything, happy with where I am. The club itself I think is doing well, and you can see where we're going to push on to, and I'm enjoying working with the manager and his staff.
No need to stop then?
No, not yet. He did ask. He came and asked me and said, do you want to carry on playing? I'm like, yeah, without a doubt. There's no reason not to. I want to keep playing as long as I can. I've got 2 children, 2 boys that are pestering me as well, don't want me to stop yet, because it has been mentioned obviously, but they're on me saying no, we want to still come and watch you, and I suppose that's an added motivation for me to keep going as long as possible. And everybody else that I've spoke to outside the game or finished playing, they also keep going as long as you can, and why not? As long as I've got a part to play, and I think I have, on and off the field, I think I can keep going, and who knows how many more years.
How pleased have you been with your performances since you've come back from that injury?
Yeah, really happy. Really happy. I was not struggling, but I found it hard when I was injured. Obviously at my age, 38, struggling with my calf, came back, played a couple of games, and then did it again. So he's sort of half thinking, oh, is this it? But I worked hard, rehab, physio's been great with me, and come back and played last, I think 11 games now, and my form's been quite good, and it's tied in well with the turn of results as well that we've had, so really pleased.
You built a decent partnership with Tom Anderson. How much have you enjoyed that?
I love playing with him. Very good. We're similar players, just strong, aggressive, defensively solid, and I think that's shown, and I think that's given us a platform then for the rest of the lads to go and do their stuff, and I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed playing with him, and long may it continue.
Have you had to alter much in terms of your training or things like that to get through kind of things now you're getting up there in age? Yeah, well,
for the last few years my training's altered anyway, and I've been around that long now. I sort of know what I need going into games, and how I probably go off how my body feels at that point. There's no point saying I'm set to do certain things. If I'm feeling good, just carry on doing it. And I think one thing that stood out for me in these last run of games is I've played 3 games a week, whereas before I got told no, I'm not allowed to do that, whereas I can do it, and I've been alright. It's hard work, don't get me wrong, recovery's got to be good, but I'm enjoying playing in every game, and I want to play in every game, and when that sort of motivation goes where I'm not fussed about playing and I'm picking games, I don't want it to be like that. I want to be available and ready for selection, so I've just learned how to deal with it as I get older, and I'm just sort of all the pain that I get body-wise, I'm used to it now. So and it asks me on a normal day, how do you feel? It's like, yeah, I feel fine. I'm not, but I'm aching everywhere, but you just get on with it and you get into a routine, which I'm enjoying.
You touched on David Rennie, the physio. How good has he been since he came in?
Yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge, been around the game a long time, worked with a lot of good players in previous clubs, and you can see that, and it rubs off, and he's a really nice guy as well, and I think that's been really good with the lads, that they can all get on with him, but with his knowledge and the programmes he gives us has been top notch, and I'm looking forward to now pre-season, although it does sound kind of tough, but that's what we want. If we want to achieve things, we need to make sure we work hard.
You touched on the off-field stuff. You mentioned in an interview a couple of months ago that you found it difficult getting involved while you were out, so injured as well, and offering advice and speaking to players. How much have you enjoyed getting that side of your game back?
It's natural. When I'm playing and when I'm doing things, it's I'm not leading by example, but I just like to be doing it and then offering my advice at the same time. But that's one thing I need to nail down and make sure my focus is right, where when I'm not involved or I'm not in the team or I'm not whatever's happening, I need to be focused on doing my job off the field, which is helping as many people as I can, and I want to carry that on. I do find it hard when I've been injured. I always have done, because all I want to do is play, and that's probably why I've played so long, because my motivation is there for it. But that's definitely one thing, and I've spoke with manager about it, that I need to really nail down and focus on if and when I'm not playing.
Before we focus on what's to come after the end of the season, what are your goals between now and the end of April?
Play every game, play well in every game. I'm desperate to score a goal. I ain't got that yet. Everybody say clean sheets, but clean sheets have been coming and everything's been good with that. So I'm desperate to score a goal. My children are desperate for me to score a goal as well, because they want me to do a stupid celebration. And then just win as many games as possible and keep this momentum that we've got going and see what happens. I ain't got any targets for the team or anything like that for the rest of this season. It's just keep winning games. I know it's a cliche thing, each game as it comes, but just see where it takes us. And momentum's good, atmosphere's good in training at the moment and the training ground. I think the feel-good factor around the club is very good. Just keep that going and then see where it takes us.
We've not had a centre-half score so far this season. Has that been mentioned? Obviously not been mentioned, but has there been much said between you and Tom? And
so that's one thing that I'm not happy about this season. When I first came to the club, I'd said I'd caused problems in both boxes, and that's one thing that I think that me personally has been poor at this season, and that's something I want to rectify as soon as possible and get. As soon as one comes, a bit like buses, hopefully 2 or 3 come.
And then looking towards next season, obviously there's plenty of time to go left in this one, but just as you mentioned, continuing that positive momentum.
Yeah, maybe I were a bit naive at the start of the season, and maybe everybody was, where we said the squad that we've got, positivity and promotion. Well, you never know what's going to happen the rest of the season, but it didn't gel straight away. And I think it's took time for the team and the core group to realise what we've got and how to play and what we need to do. And injuries didn't help, obviously, for the squad. But I think everything's sort of come together nicely now over the last couple of months. And I think people in the team anyway are starting to realise what the manager has put together and how far we can go, which is only a good thing and a sign of things to come, I think.
And does it feel, regardless of what happens over these next 8 games, that you're going to be heading into next season with good foundations?
I think so, definitely. And I think that's what the manager and his staff have put together, and you can see that even though it didn't gel straight away, injuries causing us problems, you can see now, and I think everybody can, you ask any player or ask any fan, we've been playing really well, and you can see the foundations are there ready to go on either this season or hopefully next season.
What have you made to the support you've received personally from Rovers fans?
Yeah, it's been good. Last couple of months has been good. I'm disappointed with myself that I did get injured and I ain't been able to show fully what I can do and what I can bring to the club, but I'm hoping that fans have seen that over the last couple of months, what I can. And yeah, it's been well received. Everybody's been really nice with me, which is nice.